Hey guys, I recently created a braid out that was soft, fluffy, and super defined. If you want to find out how I accomplished it, just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so to create this style, I started on freshly washed and conditioned hair, and I used several different tools and products. Of course, I started with my butterfly clips and a bottle of hot water, my Kinky Curly Knot Today, a couple of new products I'm using, Camille Rose Naturals Almond Eye Twisting Butter, and Karen's Body Beautiful Super Duper Hydrating Hair Cream. Love both of these new products, guys. So I started with my hair in 6 sections, freshly washed again and deep conditioned. So I just took the sections that I wouldn't be using and I twisted them up and put them out of the way with my butterfly clips. Then starting in the back, I took one of the sections, untwisted it, and began applying my product. But first, can we take a second to appreciate my shrinkage, please? Look at this, y'all. Shrinkage. I just trimmed my hair recently, so it's at about bra strap length, but when it's in its shrunken state, no ma'am. So I started out by applying the Kinky Curly Knot Today, which serves as my leave-in conditioner. I always use this as a base. Then I followed up with the Camille Rose Twisting Butter, and that was a nice creamy butter. It smelled heavenly, like cake batter. Oh my goodness. I put about a dime-sized amount of that all over the hair, just like the Kinky Curly Knot Today, always concentrating on the tips as well as the length of the hair. To seal it all in, I used the Karen's Body Beautiful Super Duper Hydrating Cream. This is an oil-based product, so it works to seal in all of that good moisture that I just put in my hair. I separated that section into 3 parts and started braiding, and I braided all the way down just about to 1 inch above the ends of the hair. When I got to about 1 inch above the ends, I started to 2-strand twist it. I 2-strand twisted it almost to the end, then twirled it at the end at the very tips, and formed a mini Bantu knot right on the ends of the hair. You do that by twirling it until it folds back on itself, and then looping it around over and over and over again until you're done and there's no more hair. Then just pull it up tightly at the end and you have a knot. This will make for amazing curl definition at the ends of your hair. Hey guys, I just wanted to show y'all this little skinny little braid that my hair makes. But look at the size of the section of hair that it's from. I have fine hair. My strands are fine. And my distribution is average, thin to average, but all this big old chunk here, like all this here, and this is the braid I get for it. Alrighty guys, so here are the braids. I have a lot of product here. These are the last 2 I did, but I think I have about 16 braids in the front and back. I'm about to sit under my beautiful dryer and let these bad boys dry, because there's no way on earth that they will dry on their own by tomorrow morning if I just leave them overnight. Although I don't have thick hair, it takes forever to dry. So about 2 hours later, my hair was finally dry. Since I dried it with heat, you can see that there's a good bit of shrinkage going on. Look at that difference. It's a lot shorter, but it's totally dry, and that was what was important to me. The next morning I was tired, but had my coffee and was feeling good. Started to unravel those twists. Now the first thing I did was to gently pull on the Bantu knots to get them loose. And look at that nice curl definition there. Beautiful. That's going to look great on those ends when it's all unraveled. I unraveled each braid, which took quite a while, but eventually I got them all done. And I got really great definition with the products I used. I was very, very pleased. So now it's time to start separating. So the first thing that I'm going to do is tug gently on the hair to loosen up the hair at the root. That's going to allow for any natural separation to occur, which will help me see where I should pull the hair apart. After tugging, I begin to separate the hair. Sometimes it separates in frizzy sections, but sometimes it separates in nice clean sections. I actually go for a combination of both because that gets me a nice good full look when I'm all done with the style. Once all the separating was done, I ran off and put on some makeup really fast. Now it's time to pick out the roots. So what I do is that I lift the hair and start going into the base of the hair, right at the roots, and I only pick about an inch outward. I put the pick in and then gently tug, just about an inch outward, and then I pull and fluff. You're gonna see all kinds of wild techniques, guys, but this is what I do to get a full look with a twist out and a braid out. For someone like me with fine hair with average to thin density, this works really well to give it a lot of good volume and bulk. Well, one of my favorite techniques is to put the pick in the hair and hold it taut at the base of the hair, and then to pull the hair down while the pick is in it. This gives the hair added fullness and lots of volume. And I'm done. Don't you love it, guys? I absolutely love it. Now this style held up really well. The curls were popping. They were amazing. I was really feeling myself. I loved the products that I used, the Camille Rose Twisting Butter and the Karen's Body Beautiful Hydrating Cream. Both amazing products. I'll be reviewing them soon. After this success, I'll definitely be trying the braid out again. If you appreciated this tutorial, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. That's super cute. We just got off the tram. Whoa. All right, we are going to meet our friend now. She's giving us directions, so I'm trying to find how to get to the street to meet her.